Dicus paces, terror belli. The virtue of peace is the terror of war. So, after the last video, where we've won the Borodino with minimum losses, some guys asked me, how do you can repeat this against multiplayer player? I wanted to show you this on the Waterloo scenario battle, where we have quite capable player Dwight. He played a lot in Waterloo scenario as a defender, me as Ney's army that had 4 cavalry squads, and my good guy Sean Rain, which playing for Napoleon's army. Some random guy and very newbie player plays as Prussia, but that's not really important, because if you have 2 capable French which fast push the Britain, Prussia, how skilled he could, will do nothing against French forces. And I want to show you how you will win this battle for the French with the same rules. Be fast, concentrate your fire, coordinate all your troops. So let's go. First of all, I must say that every Briton always pushing their forces into the houses, the right one, the central one, and the left one. So the main task of French is to prevent for Englishmen to take those houses with their line infantry. And it's very important for Ney to attack as soon as he could, because only Ney can win this battle. Napoleon can't, Ney can. And the main mistake that Ney's players always do, they send in all the cavalry right here. But we will do the opposite. So let's go. These 2 line infantry, Ney's, running into these houses, and cavalry runs right into here, because we want to stop British to take these houses. We move also 1 artillery art to the center, because we want to sharp these Britons as soon as possible. Right here, we're not charging here because we have some infantry, but then we see an opportunity that we can't stop the Scotlands to take this house, so we charging at them. Yes, they go into the square, we can't do nothing to them at this point, so we just charging into Nassau Jaggers. Lancers circling the houses and charging into Dutch infantry. Cuirassiers running into the Dutch light recruits. After charging into Jaggers, Lancers charges into the flankers. Lancers circling the hills so they can take down cannons, and right here these Lancers already charging into these rifles, and right here Napoleon's already running to the central houses. These cuirassiers stopping the Scotland from taking the houses, and as you can see, on this time, like 2 minutes, 4 squads of cavalry already won this battle, because they take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squads, take down house with no losses by infantry. And Dwight was so shocked, so he don't operate with these troops. They're just standing, because all his attention right here. So here he charging, trying to prevent these Fusiliers to take house, and then Grenadiers charging into the front these rifles and immediately killing them. We're backing with our cuirassiers, Lancers and cuirassiers charging into these guys, and Napoleon's army just taking out the English cavalry.
Месье, ваша славная победа уже близка.
here Brits going to this place, so they must regroup, but the main forces are going down. These guys will not run through. We are preventing them by taking back our lances too, because we can do nothing there, and we are taking these guys. They go into the square, but that's what we want from them, because Napoleon's army will shoot them down. Yes, we are taking some casualties by his artillery fire, but lances will soon take him out. And you see the main problem, as we said, because we've concentrated our fire and made it very fast, his rest forces just standing there and not doing anything in this battle. 5 of his squads, and Prussia far away. He's going only there. His cav right here, but it's can't do much against French forces because we've left one art here, and Napoleon sending his horse artillery, usually if there is infantry of Prussia, to the back. So this house is taken, so we're running out because we don't need it anymore, and we're just shooting these Scotlands. Central house falls too, and here we must prevent to enemy artillery to regroup here. So that's why we're charging into these cannons. And here, important moment. To protect cannons, Napoleon sent 2 of his fusiliers of line to our cannons, and also his chasseurs à cheval. Here we go, killing the cannons.
Cannon ready, sir. Cannon ready, sir.
And just climbing to the hill. So at this point, when we have successful attack, there is no need to rush, because our troops got very tired, and they've got
Месье,
penalties.
жизнь нашего генерала в опасности.
They've got penalties to their melee stats and for their accuracy. Not so many persons know it, that accuracy is going. Accuracy, you have penalty on accuracy when your troops get tired, for 15% for infantry. Here we see how Napoleon uses his reserves to prevent Prussian cav to attack him. Noob can't do much, so he just retreats, but then he will return. Here we're slowly regrouping. As you can see, we're just simply walking, so we can rest a bit. And here we will have a little pause in our battles, so Dwight will have enough time so he can regroup. Here, Sean Rain sent his chasseurs à cheval to this hill, so he can shoot Prussian cav without consequences. And look at this main mistake from Prussian player. He's blocking his cav, he's losing his general in attack, and 3 Prussians troops can't do anything to this chasseurs à cheval because they are blocking like that, and they got winded and tired. And chasseurs à cheval just active, and 50 men can flee Turk's troops. And yeah, he sent it there alone, but he do not need fusiliers anywhere there. So he just sent it back his line infantry to prevent these guys to run away here. Here, Dwight trying to regroup, trying to make a line, and here Napoleon bring his artillery to shoot these guys and to prevent Prussian infantry to come. What's happening here? As you can see, Blücher got dead, and chasseurs à cheval didn't take casualties. They're not flanking them, and they're just running right now, with barely no losses. That's all. And here, Dwight doing a shitty thing. He understands that he can't stop this French attack, so he sent 2 of his troops to the corner of the map because he wants to try winning with time spent. But as you can see that this guy's just running. So if you lost this house, and even if Britain holds these 2, it's over for the Britain. On this scenario 2v2, they can't do anything without this attack. So as you can see, we do not send our cav to these cannons because we want them to rest too. And Shonrain sending his 1 gun guard to his cannons for support, so he prevents Prussians to go to the Britain. I think in this situation Britain could just move the main forces to his house and circle it and try to shoot down the French. They will try to take it, and then when they will be close, so they run into it too. But I think he tried to save his cannons and go into the corners, so he will try to sharp us, so he will do something against us. But I don't think it will work, and it won't. So here Napoleon decided that he don't need his hussars to prevent French or to prevent Prussians, and he sent his hussars to the British. I think that's a mistake. He should take down Prussians first, because he can't hold this entire army with single young guard squad. And only after that, because we have horse artillery, he should run into it with his hussars. As you can see, he sent like 4 troops to these 2, so he will take minimum damage. And right here, we are storming the main British forces. There are 2 of mine fusiliers of light, there is mine cavalry, and here he is old guard. Here Prussian gets sniped by young guard. And look, we're sending cav only when our infantry gets into the position. We are not charging into his cannons right now. We are not killing our cav. So we are placing our infantry right here and here. See, here we see an opportunity to charge because these flankers don't react, and we are charging them with our dead cuirassiers because we know that we will not save them anything in any case, and we already charge them into these cannons to prevent them shooting allies forces. Yes, they go dead, but it's already dead squad, so they've made it their role. What's happening right here? Right here, Napoleon's by himself, taking down Landwehr, charging from the hill into them. They didn't take much damage, but Prussians blobbing again. They're not forming column, and that will be enough to for the young guard to make Landers flee by Napoleon's attack. So he is charging there, and these 2 guys just run away. What's going on here? So we are forming the fire bag. So cannons can't shoot because we've charged them, and we're killing them right now. Our cav don't charge from the back of our infantry, and it charges right into this Earl of Expenditure. Our infantry doing a little support there, not so successful, but she's trying. and we don't want to fight really with this Earl of Uxbridge with our cuirassiers because they got tired and they're active. So we just charging into the British line infantry to prevent them shooting at our ally. We're going to the back and only then charging, doing our job. Here Dwayne get tired of this shit and just trying to charge this old guard, but there is no nothing. And as you can see, because Landwehr is fleeing, Musket is fleeing too, but they didn't take a lot of damage because this moral penalty when your allies are running is doing such a great damage. So as you can see, Musketeers running, Grenadiers saw them running and ran down too, but they didn't take much damage by this young guard. So this entire Prussian army gets stopped by smartly using of Napoleon's charge and this young guard support. And
Месье, эти бойцы
only
слишком
one
устали.
musketeers.
Им необходимо передохнуть.
Here we go. We are charging Uxbridge into his back and support our cavalry with line infantry and just continue to killing this foot. But we don't want to take much damage from our own infantry, so when we've got our infantry into positions, we just retreating with our cavalry so we don't take damage from our fire. Here I think Sean Ray did a little mistake. He tried to melee musketeers, but I think he should continue to fire at him, because he will take less penalty from the for his accuracy. So we will not continue to look at on these guys because they will do nothing. And at the end of the battle, we must storm this house and take down foot guards. So the rest battle will continue here. Yeah, as you can see, he analyzes his mistake and he just moving to the hill so he can charge him back with more speed, so it will be more deadly. It's important to admit that his guard has enough vitality to storm this house. They've got tired. It's not the best, it's not ideal situation, but you can do that. Okay, so I've checked this situation. I've seen that young guard holding against all Prussian army, so I sent it my rest cav that I've saved to support our young guard unit. Here, old guard trying to take these guys. They are going to the square, so we are changing our charge into the back of these musketeers and Landwehr, and they are fleeing again. We are not fighting with the square. Yes, we are losing our lancers, of course, but young guard is still in the fight.
Наши люди бегут, месье!
Can shoot again. Here we got a little problem. This square did shot our name, so he didn't do much, and he's got flee too. But young guard continues to shoot at them, so they're going to flee too. Don't tell me you're going to charge again. Ah, you Sean Rain, you son of a bitch. Come on, they've got exhausted, why are you doing that? Alright. So he's again milling them. I think it was a mistake, but okay. So here he did take down foot guards, but by his guard, and young guard make musketeers flee too. And here goes our cuirassiers to support again our young guard. Here the Prussian guy makes a fun by his grenadiers. We're letting him that. This battle is over anyway. Charging. He's going to square. Stop charging. And young guard has an opportunity to shoot. We don't want grenadiers to shoot, so we are making our cav like this to melee them. So young guard will have an opportunity to shoot again. They taking a lot of damage, and the battle's over. Dwight understand now that he will not have enough time to win by timer. Yes, he has light infantry. Yes, he had Brunswick light infantry, but the whole battle was over for 17 minutes. But if you check the whole battle, the battle was won for 2 minutes by cavalry charge on these houses. So let's check up losses. We barely lost half of our men, and we destroyed the whole British army. Blucher's army ran away, so that is not so important, because your main idea of Napoleon's that you should shock your enemy, so his main forces will run and don't fight. So it's a good situation for us too. So we have enough forces to have another battle. Let's go to the unique statistics. We've lost 4 of our cav. We've lost our general. 3 of our cav. God almost killed our cuirassiers, but our line infantry didn't take much damage. We have our artillery untouched. Yes, we got Ney killed, but that's fortune of battle. We also lost lancers by the fortune of battle. So maybe if we've sent it there to support young guard with chasseurs or with lancers and cuirassiers, and Michel Ney by his own, maybe we didn't take much losses, but still that's very good statistic for the multiplayer battle versus very good Briton player. He didn't take did a lot only because this attack on that side of hill was so fast and so deadly. And if you know, even if you know that French will do it, you can't do much against it if French players are skilled enough. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I will make another videos on Patreon where you can support my content and motivate me to make more videos about Napoleon's Total War, about other strategies, because I've got no monetizations from my videos. Also, you can find there a good historical and political content about transsexual elites and rules that helps common man to become one of them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.